They'll be calling you a radical. Now, this video is intended for our army. This is intended for, grassroots environmentalists, activists, people that really give a shit. Look, you don't have to be any scientist. You don't have to be some genius. You just have to be a person who gives a shit. Cares about your children, cares about your grandchildren not getting cancer, cares about the ocean, cares about animals, cares about other people, cares about your own life. I want to talk about this. I'm going to talk a lot about Prince in this video. I'm going to talk about the salmon collapse. I'm going to talk about the epic denial of the greatest event in human history. Fukushima is killing the Pacific Ocean. The anti-nuclear movement. We've lost so many of our great friends. We lost another great friend this week from pancreatic cancer, Michael. Very heartbreaking. Only the good die young. It's so true. So I'm going to talk a lot about the salmon. Tim's up there right now. I have a group, an army that's been developed in Oregon, in NOAA, in whatever. The entire Puget Sound is completely none. No fishing. The salmon's collapsed. Completely collapsed. So he's up there right now in Eugene at the Salmon Fever tournament. No one showed up. They've got boats out there. You know how many people were caught? How many fish were caught yesterday? The entire tournament? Two. So he says he got his license checked by a state trooper, and the state trooper, and he says, well, there's no fish, the state trooper says. And he says, yeah. And he says, well, what do you think it is? And the state trooper, I don't know. He says, what about Fukushima? Well, I'm not a science type. You don't have to be a science type. Hello. This is all coincidence. I want people to very much, the ocean was dying, the environment being poisoned in a chronic way. But this has been incredibly acute. This is not, it's all coincidence. Bullshit. No, it's not. No, it's not. Fukushima is killing the fucking earth. And I'm talking a lot about Prince because he's one of us. And this doesn't get talked about enough. And I'm going to talk a lot about this. I'm going to talk about grassroots environmentalist data. Durnford up there, myself. Look, any grassroots activist at the grassroots level has to have funding. It's absolute. Greenpeace draws $400 million a year. $400 million a year. The Sierra Club, what do they do? What do they do? If you think about the money spent for Durnford, myself, the bang for the buck, my God, think about what I've accomplished. Think what he's accomplished. Think what we've done with this South Lane. Think about the small 300 people that have funded us and done what incredible work we've done. That drags me to Prince. This really pisses me off, these fucking liars. And we have to, as this group, our army, we have to defend him. Look, he's one of us. He's one of us. Look, he was on the internet all the time. He watched a lot of shit. He was very much a lover of the sea. He loved the sea. You read this poetry. He watched YouTube videos. He watched Kendra. He sent out anonymous checks like crazy. He really was a defender of the sea. He was the only artist I know, this brilliant, incredible artist who gave a shit about the environment, that lived his rhetoric. The rest of these phony fuckers, oh my God. He and Michael Jackson go down the same way. Now it's coming out, and I want to talk about this. It doesn't get talked about enough. Look, he was sick. It's obvious he was sick. Now it's reported that he was in the hospital the day before and he got an IV and they filled him full fluid. The exact dynamic happened with me when I got sick. The exact same thing. You guys watched it. I was shriveling away. They filled me up the freaking day before I almost died, full of fluid, sent me home, these idiots. Before Vince got, he was sick. He was doing the right thing. He was sicking out. Look, he sent out anonymous checks to grassrooters all the time. Look, in 2012, no one gave a shit about Fukushima. I screamed my head. We had some attention in 2011. And I'm full of cancer. I'm dying. I'm full of AML leukemia. And I'm to the point where, in the spring of 2020, I'm all but dead. The hospital's given up on me, everybody. My body's not recovering. And I'll never forget it. I got a check in the mail, anonymously, from a Minnesota bank. It was a cashier's check with a handwritten note in purple. I have it. I have so much stuff sent to me. Now, I'm not saying it was him. I don't know who it was. But I also know that somebody called LDS Hospital and asked what the balance was on my bill, and they paid it. I have a little bill laying out there, a few $1,000s now, but, I forked over a lot of money, and that's... Now, was it? I don't know. But we know he sent out anonymous checks to grassroots. We know he give a shit. He wrote that beautiful song about chemtrails. He knew the environment was poisoned. Look, his own bodyguard says it like this. As he was coming out of the wake, he was Jehovah's Witness. I talk to Jehovah's Witnesses all the time because I've walked from Mexico to San Francisco in chunks. I walked one consecutive from Diablo Canyon, Pismo to San Francisco was a beast. It was awesome. And so on the piers, the Jehovah's Witnesses, he was a Jehovah's Witness. And I always talk to him. I make sure they're aware of Fukushima. We talk, and they're defenders of the sea. So his bodyguard gives a statement they had a simple little wake for him, a simple little thing, comes out and he says, he was not a drug addict. I packed his bags every day. It really pisses me off that these fucking fucking Kiss could kiss my ass. Fucking Gene Simmons compared to fucking Prince. That's a Bugatti to a 72 pin. What a disgrace to a 72 pin. That fucker would sell his own penis for $5. Well, he already did. Fucking, it's pathetic. Prince was a master. He was a master. One of the great, when Eric Clapton calls you the greatest guitar players, are you kidding? And he lived his rhetoric. He was a grassroots activist. He sent checks out. I know chemtrailers. I know YouTubers. He sent $10,000, $20,000 checks. I don't know if he sent this $3,000 check, but I think maybe he did. I don't know. But I know I was ready to lose my house. And I was right on the brink. And I want to say this to the people that have supported our activists, Dunfords and mine. And I can relate to Dunford. This has been fucking brutal. And these fucking these trolls and these rats and these haters. Isn't that the way it is? The two most gifted artists of our time, bar none, Michael Jackson and Prince. Look what they did to him. The haters just slaughtered him. Just go, their own family. To these gifted drug. Bullshit, he was no fucking drug. Bullshit, he did not. He was sick. I got sick. Look, there's so much in the atmosphere. And if you don't believe in Fukushima, I want you to simply do this, you fucking deniers. And like I said, this is for our army. Yeah, we got YouTube and we use YouTube and everybody and anybody can look because we need new people to come in. But we don't care about the sheep. We are not sheep. As I gave that speech from the way I was asked in an interview. What about Occupy? No, we're not Occupy. Although we support Occupy. We support the grassroots activists. Look, we have answers. We are not many, we are few. We are not fucking quantity, we are quality. We have answers. Economically, socially, philosophically, environmentally. We are about survival. We're about real hope. We're not Brock fairy tale old fucking liar Obama. We have answers. We are accomplished. Fucking activists. Look what we've accomplished the last few years. Are you kidding? The shutdown of San Onofre. That's a major accomplishment. Major. What we're doing as far as they're actually having the conversation and getting the waste off that. It's such a major fucking, I don't think people even get what's been accomplished by the grassroots in these small groups. Grassroots, anti-nuclear. We're intense, we're radical, we're peace, we're love, we're fucking all about, we're like what fucking Prince was. This guy was vegan. He was incredible physical shape, mentally, physically. He lived his rhetoric. I love what he says, his red, white, and blue, and I'll post his red, white, and blue thing. Talking about mammals. Mammals don't, no mammal freaking stays on the mama's milk after they're a little baby. This guy got it. He was incredibly healthy. He was sick. So some fucking quack rolls into town? Who's this cornfield fucking kid? Don't you love all these quacks all over the internet, whatever? This guy had no fucking license to practice medicine. He shows up, now it's being reported he had some type of drug in his bag. What the fuck? Who are these quacks, these celebrity quacks? Same thing happened to Michael Jackson. I was on propofol in the hospital when I was almost dead. Not one, but two nurses sit you with 20. By law. They murdered him. They fucking murdered him. Fuck, who's this publicist that calls in this cornfield, sends his kid? His kid's not even a doctor in California, let alone licensed in Minnesota. He sent out checks to chemtrailers. He understood the environmental poison. He got it. He was vegan. He took care of himself. He was, what a sense of humor. I look back at those lyrics. I remember when Little Red Corvette come out. I fucking cried. I laughed so fucking hard. And I was a headbanging rock and roll fucking crazy fan. And I fucking those pocket full of Trojan son of muse. I'm like, oh my God, this guy was hilarious. He was brilliant. You ever seen him play piano, play guitar like Michael Jackson, watch him move? Talent. They did the same thing to Michelangelo. I want people to understand we have to protect him. We have to protect him. As far as the environmentalists, he watched YouTube videos all the time. He commented on YouTube videos all the time. He fucking got it on Fukushima. He fucking loved the Pacific Ocean. He loved the animals. He got it on these fucking chemtrail poison fucking monsters. He got it. He knew he was sick. He knew. It's just like when I was going through my sickness. Look, the number one death is the environmental poison, is the misdiagnosis. These quacks. You watched my path. Misdiagnosed over. They stuffed me full of water. Same thing to Warhol. I mean, this is, and these fucking people, his peers, they aren't his peers. He's so much above them. They sit and can talk shit like this. Oh, yeah, AIDS, he's drug addict. Fuck you. This fucking guy was the only artist in the fucking world who lived his writing. The only one. The greatest catastrophe in human history of the Pacific. I was standing outside. I was working and I had this bad vibe. I was outside in my yard working and whatever, and I come in and I don't even have a TV, and I listen to music all day. And the radio's playing. You know, I'm listening to a classic rock and roll station that I really love. And I fucking, you know, they're playing a Prince song. And I'm like, what are these guys playing a Prince song? Then they played the next song, another Prince song. I'm like, oh my God, no. 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 These guys are playing, no. No. I remember something to vibe. It's just like when I sat right here. I did that video when Dana in the early days. Remember Dana had cancer and her brother went in a video with her and she died and lightning cracked through this fucking video. You know, this is a very freaking emotional thing to us as cancer survivors, as fighters, as environmentalists, as grassroots. You know, he loved the sea. He loved the animals. He loved the fucking, I love the animals. I love the sea. It breaks my fucking heart to watch them fucking die. You know, when I was walking, I come out through Ragged Cliffs and there's that great big huge mama elephant still starving to death. I mean, it just fucking made me cry. You know, I watch them and they got the sills, those big, beautiful eyes, and you're just sitting watching them starve to death. You know, these people are out there trying to save them. There's people fucking fighting. And these environmental poisons. So, the salmon go to sea for 5 years. I says, get ready, in 4 or 5 years, we're going to know. They were predicting 1.2 million over the Bonneville. They're going to come in at about 125,000. I mean, this is an acute collapse. You know, the whole fishing, I mean, what the fuck? More whales have washed up dead on the coast of California probably in the last 300 or 400 years combined, maybe 1,000. Hundreds of thousands starving to sea lions. This is all post-Fukushima. The tide pools, yeah, they're not completely dead, but they're dying. What are we going to do? Wait till the whole fucking ocean's dead? Oh, God, it's not dead. Well, okay, let's just sit back and wait till it's fucking dead. That's what we've done. The fucking Navy, everybody, the marine biologists of California, fuck. This is a fucking heartbreaking. It's killing us two-legged fucking beer-drinking mammals. You know, and then you go out and you say shit like this about this guy? Did he send me that check? I don't know. But I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for the people who did, and you think what I've done with this small fucking amount of money, thank God. You know, I mean, it's like my travels and my activism. I was so sick and so critical. You know, even my doctor thought I was going to die. You know, my place, it's going to give you leukemia. It's going to leukemia. Then I get leukemia. The misdiagnosed, sucked up to nothing. Then a bone marrow transplant, central line hanging out, walking around doing activism, platelets. I mean, I got to be crazy. Walking the Pacific Ocean at the same time Astro was walking the Pacific Ocean. Astro died. He got freak cancer at the same time. He and I would talk. You know, Rex was there with him. You know, and I'm walking, you know, I mean, it was so spiritual on the sea, walking. I'm dying. You know. All over it. I think about it, my travels, I'm like, I don't know anybody. I don't have any money. You know, a few people are saying, let's travel, so I just go and just hope to God somebody shows up. I don't even know where the hell I'm at. I'm in Europe. You know, I'll never forget it. I'm in Denmark. I'm fucking had it. I'm so beat up. I'm so fucking tired. I've been on the trains with the Syrian dissidents as it was starting to erupt. You know, and I'm fucking sleeping in hostels. You know, fuck, I'm fucking so worn out. I'm so tired. I'm in fucking downtown Copenhagen. You know, I just posted a video. I'm fucking tired. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm running out of money. I'm beat the fuck. I'm whatever. I'm exhausted. All of a sudden, I check my, you know, internet, and I look, and there's a guy's commenting on my video. Are you in Copenhagen right now? Yeah. And I comment back, where are you at? And I told him, I'm right downtown Copenhagen, right there. I'm in a little coffee shop right here. You there right now? Yeah. And this is on a YouTube comment. Not email, not anything. He's like, I'll be there in less than 5 minutes. I live right there. You know how them Danes ride them crazy bikes? Here comes Dan, and this crazy bike, his rider, and he says, God, you look terrible, Kevin. You're tired. I says, yeah, I'm exhausted. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do, you know? Fuck. You know, but I put my faith. Those angels that pass in front of me, they protect me. I know they protect me, as all my friends died in there, and so you come to my house. Just 2 blocks down the freaking road. Here's a key. Here's freaking a room. Here's the internet, whatever. You know, same thing in Vienna. Same thing here, Kevin, here's the key. Let me show you where to go. That work that, and these YouTube videos do no justice for the work that we did. You know, Sandra and I did at the UN. I mean, we did some powerful fucking work. We talked to a lot of powerful people. We really got into the heads of a lot of we did a lot of incredible fucking work in Europe. More than you'll ever know. This fucking, you know, it's hard when you're traveling for a device, because I didn't have anybody to mix videos. I didn't have any grassroots. Same when I was Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Same with the fucking Eugene, Oregon. Same my multiple trips all over California. Point Reyes, fucking walking. I mean, I'm walking up the fucking coast. I knocked over my fucking water. I'm panicking. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm out in the middle of it. It's hot. I'm out of water. You know, and I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. You know how it is out there on the one. I'm like, what the fuck? It's clear at the end. Fuck, I'm fucking thinking, I'm about ready to die of thirst. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for a spring to fucking drink out of, whatever. And I mean, I'm fucking whacked, exhausted. All of a sudden, some young kid fucking pulls up. You know, here's a bottle of water. Fuck. You know, so I've put my faith, you know, and people have come forward. And you think about the bang for the buck, what Dunford's done up there. These fucking trolls and these fucking rats. I love the people that go after us. They're asking for, I mean, what the fuck? What grassroots? You know how much money this year? I knew Stegner personally, by the way. Stegner refused to send their money. That's why he was killed in that car accident in New Mexico. You know, now the fucking, look what these rats. I know the head of Sierra Club now. He flies fucking around first class. I got in a fucking physical confrontation on the fucking pier at PB with one of the big dogs for fucking Greenpeace. Told me I was raising my voice. I said, I remember when you used to raise your fucking voice. He told me straight up, we send out a newsletter. Our investors, he called them. We have top 10. Fukushima, that's the tail wagging the dust. Saying Helen Keldicott told me right to my face. No, Kevin, my investors, Fukushima scared. Your investors? I thought you was a grassroots. They're not grassrooters. You know, and there's a new breed of activists, which we've always been there. Radical intense, we accomplish. We're fucking nonviolent, but we're intense and tough. And they're afraid of us because they know how dirty and corrupt, and we dig it out and we threaten them with fucking prison sentences and fucking jail. That's how fucking it goes down in California. The only reason standing off, they're afraid of jail. Same at fucking Pilgrim. Fucking same at fucking Yankee. Same at fucking so many of these. Same at fucking those dirty rats at Belafonte in Alabama. Same with those dirty lying rats at Savannah River. We know who you are, and we saw what you did. We're fucking articulate, we're strong, and we are relentless in those hearings. And those people, you know, we're not violent to them, but we're going to call them out on their fucking bullshit in a tough one. We're not going to come by, hold fucking hands, and have a drum circle and levitate and say, oh, now you stop that. And write a fucking book. No, we're not. We're in the fucking street. That's where we meet and we fight and fucking, we have this beautiful fucking genre. And the music fucking died. These fake fucking artists, these pieces of fucking shit all dropping dead. Fucking not Prince. Fuck, Prince was one of us that gifted and avant-garde. I mean, talk about it. I mean, he was so, wow. He watched lots of YouTube videos. I'll bet you anything there's fucking lyrics in his archives about Fukushima. He knew about Fukushima. He commented on fucking videos all over. He got it. He loved the sea. He knew the environment. He was sick. He was sick like so many of us are sick. He got it. He got abused. It just proves what we're up against. It doesn't matter how much money you got. Fucking, you know, it was one doctor at the very end, my family, that stepped in. If it wasn't for him, I'd been dead. And I was seeing some good doctor. Well, they claim to be. They're pieces of shit. Fool me, fool, just like they did Warhol. Still his portfolio. Fucking just like Michael Jackson. Still his portfolio. Now Prince, this fucking quack, just like that fucking quack. Just the quacks got fucking Warhol. The quack got fucking... You've been hit by... You've been smacked by... They got Prince. Prince was not a drug addict. Prince did not have fucking AIDS. Prince was fucking incredible fucking shape. He was vegan. He watched his own diet. Oh, he had a fucking opiate. Bullshit. You all have an opiate addiction. The whole country's out of fucking order. Fucked up with opium addiction. You have to have pot calling the kettle black. It's outright. Thank you to Steve Grant for the March on Mansatta yesterday. I love him. How good is he? You know, these people that fight out in the street, you've not seen the last of fucking me. I'll tell you that. This is a fucking war, and I'm fighting this war. And we don't need the sheep, for we are not sheep. We are not the masses, we are the few. And we are the fucking accomplished. And that's all that's ever changed the world. And we're going to change the world. And we're going to defend the Pacific fucking Ocean. And fuck these rats and these fucking trolls. And we're going to do whatever we got to do. We got to do whatever we got to do. And we're going to beat this nuclear fucking cartel. And we're going to kick their fucking ass. And we're going to put them in fucking jail cells. And we're going to record in history these evil fucking rats. And we're going to defend the people that defend me. That defend us. We. He defended we. He defended the sea. Fucking, I'm not your lover. I am your friend. He was your friend. You know, he was one of us. And to fucking see his fucking be drunk through the mud in fucking death is outrageous. It's outrageous. He was in the hospital the day before. He was all over. He knew he was sick. His bodyguard said he was sick. His chef, he had trouble digesting food for a long. My guess, he probably had tumors in his lower atmosphere. He had this flu's evil that's going around. I've been sick for a while. I mean, it's taken so many of us. You know, the chemtrail flu, I call it. You know, the Fukushima. And if you don't believe Fukushima is very real, simply this. You look at the radiation readings in North America pre-Fukushima. You look at them post. You look at the Pacific Ocean pre. You look at post. Tide pools, sardines, salmon. Fucking, yeah, I won't stop there. Dead fucking thing post. This is an acute. Fukushima's killing the sea. Fukushima's killing you, me, you, as a fucking baby cries. A fucking prince dies. As Obama stands in Riyadh with the fucking royal family on the Queen's 90th birthday. This fucking cornfield fucking quack. We're all gonna be celebrities. Popism is fucking dead. Popism is fucking dead. Ask Michael Jackson. Ask fucking Prince. They killed it. I saw who killed it. I recorded in history who fucking killed it. We're not letting these fucking rats off the hook. And we'll fight and we'll defend. And thank you to the grassrooters out there. Thank you. I mean, this is a small grassroots fucking army. You know who you are. We defend. We fight. We don't Johnny got a gun. We don't believe in violence. We do this with our fucking minds, our paintbrush. And we are going to win. We're going to win. We're going to defend his fucking honor. You know, because he fucking defended us. We defend him. Stay tuned.